Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss a new chapter that is in geography. The third chapter, natural resources, vegetation and wildlife. In the beginning, the earth was a barren planet. Earth is one of the planets in the solar system. In the beginning, the earth was a barren planet. There was no life in water or on land. Gradually, life appeared in the ocean in the form of plants. From the beginning, the earth was a barren planet, means banjar. There was no life in water or on land. Gradually, life appeared in the ocean in the form of plants. Slowly, various other types of organism appeared on the earth, which were broadly classified as animals and plants. The assemblage of a plant species in an environment is known as a natural vegetation. The assemblage of a plant species in an environment is known as a natural vegetation. Natural vegetation includes forests, grasses, and shrubs. The natural vegetation include forest, grasses, and shrubs. In this chapter, we will study about natural vegetation and wildlife. Natural vegetation and wildlife. Please hear, natural vegetation. Temperature and rainfall are two important factors for the growth of plants. For the growth of plants, the temperature and rainfall are two important factors. In the areas where rainfall is heavy, the forests are thick and dense. Where the rainfall is heavy, the forests are thick and also dense. As the rainfall decreases, the size of a concentration of a trees also reduces. Means heavy rainfall means the forests are thick and dense, and the rainfall decreases, the size and concentration of trees are also reduces. Shrubs and short trees are common in the areas of low rainfall. Where there is low rainfall, the shrubs and short trees are common. Or in the desert areas. In cold region, the growing season is very short. In the cold region, the growing season is very short. Therefore, plants occur in scattered patches in the form of mosses and also lichens. In the cold region, you will find the plants in the deep patched area, the scattered patches, like mosses and also lichens. We have already discussed in the earlier classes about the distribution of the vegetation region. And today, the classification of a forest. We will discuss the classification of a forest. On the basis of the location and the type of a climatic condition, on the basis of a location and the climatic condition and the type of a climatic condition, forest can be divided into the three broad types. Means there are three broad types of a forest, and from the sub types also divided. Number one, the tropical hardwood forest. Tropical hardwood forest. Number two, Mediterranean forest. Number three, temperate softwood forest. These are the three broad types of a forest. Tropical hardwood forest. On the basis of a temperature and a rainfall, tropical hardwood forests are further subdivided into two groups on the basis of temperature and rainfall. The forest also divided on the basis of rainfall and also temperature. On the basis of temperature and rainfall, tropical hardwood forests are further subdivided into two groups. Number one, tropical evergreen forest, and second, tropical deciduous forest. Tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest. Tropical evergreen forest. Please hear, tropical evergreen forest. These forests are also known as tropical rainforest. Tropical evergreen forest is also known as the tropical rainforest because they are confined to tropical regions where heavy rainfall occurs throughout the year. The tropical evergreen forest confined to tropical regions where heavy rainfall occurs throughout the year. And in the earth, the middle line, that is the Tropic of Cancer, then above Tropic of Capricorn, and the equator is the middle line. Near the equator, both sides in the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere, near the equator, above 10 to 15 degree and below 10 to 15 degree, this is the tropical evergreen forest area because these areas getting heavy rainfall, and for that cause the tropical regions where heavy rainfall occurs throughout the year, all the trees of this forest do not shed their leaves at the same time. The different species of trees, they do not shed their leaves at the same time. Hence, the forest always appear green because the trees do not shed their leaves at the same time. For that cause, the forest always appear green. That is why such forests are known as evergreen forest. That is why these forests are known as evergreen forest. They are spread in the areas of Ivory Coast, Ghana, Nigeria, Cameroon and Gabon in Africa. These are the African countries. These areas you will find the evergreen forest. In India also, they are common in the Western Ghat, Andaman and Nicobar Island, Kerala and northeastern part of the country. In India, these forests are common in the Western Ghats, Andaman and Nicobar Island, Kerala and northeastern part of the country. The favorable climatic conditions for these forests are heavy and well distributed rainfall, 200 centimeter, and a hot climate throughout the year. Means these areas getting heavy rainfall and also heavy sunshine, for that cause the hot climate throughout the year. The hardwood trees of these forests are very tall. The hardwood trees of these forests are very tall, sometimes reach up to 60 meters. The trees in these evergreen forest are tall trees, 60 meters tall. Several species of trees are found within a single area. These forests are characterized by dense growth of vegetation. Means in the tropical evergreen forest you will find several species of trees and different type of trees, and these forests are characterized by the dense growth of vegetation. Means dense forest. Sometimes the sunshine could not reach on the ground due to the dense of a forest. The trees have broad leaves to permit transpiration of a surplus moisture. The trees have broad leaves to permit transpiration of a surplus moisture. Some of the typical trees are mahogany, ebony, rosewood, rubber, and palm. The trees are mahogany, ebony, rosewood, rubber, and palm. The animals found in the rainforest are elephant, lemur, monkey, and deer. The animals found in rainforest are elephant, lemur, monkey, and deer. And the tropical deciduous forest. Yes, the tropical deciduous forest. It is also the in the tropical hardwood forest. In the tropical hardwood forest, the tropical evergreen forest, and the tropical deciduous forest. We have discussed the tropical evergreen forest. Now we are going to discuss the tropical deciduous forest. These forests are also known as monsoon forest. Tropical evergreen forest is known as the rainforest, and tropical deciduous forest is known as the monsoon forest because they are common in monsoon area of the world. Because they are common in the monsoon areas of the world. These forests are common found in India. These forests are commonly found in India, Myanmar, South China, East Brazil, and central parts of America. These forests are commonly found in India, Myanmar, South China, East Brazil, and central parts of America. These forests thrive in regions where the climate is warm with a distinct wet and dry season. Climate is warm and a distinct wet and dry season. In these areas, the deciduous forest. Deciduous forest receives summer rainfall in the month of June, July, August, and September, ranging between 100 to 200 centimeter. Please here, in the tropical deciduous forest, they get the rainfall in the month of June, July, August, and September in our country also, and ranging between 100 to 200 centimeter. But in a tropical evergreen forest, there more 200 centimeter rainfall is necessary for the tropical evergreen forest. But here 100 to 200 centimeter rainfall. The vegetation in this forest is not as dense as that in the tropical evergreen forest. The vegetation in this forest is not as dense as that in the tropical evergreen forest. Means the tropical evergreen forest are the dense forest. The deciduous forest have predominantly broad-leaved trees and medium-sized leaves, and they shed their leaves during the dry season to conserve moisture. The deciduous forest have predominantly broad-leaved trees and medium-sized leaves, and they shed their leaves during the dry season to conserve moisture. And in the tropical evergreen forest, they do not shed their leaves in a single time. Means they are looking evergreen. But here the tropical deciduous forest, they shed their leaves in the dry season. Trees are medium in height 30 to 40 meters. In tropical deciduous forest, the trees are medium in height 30 to 40 meter, but in evergreen forest 60 meter. Compare the two forests. Common trees are sal, teak, sandalwood, bamboo, and sesame. Common trees are sal, teak, sandalwood, bamboo, and sesame. Eucalyptus is common in Australia. The animals found in the deciduous forest are lion, tiger, elephant, and numerous kinds of reptiles. The animals found in the deciduous forest are lion, tiger, elephant, and numerous kinds of reptiles. In this way, we have completed the first part of the chapter, and the rest part of the chapter we will discuss in the next class. Good day and thank you.